In this video, we're going to cover body composition evaluation, and Sam is going to be our subject here to demonstrate. As we know, the body composition basically deals with makeup of our bodies, and our body is mainly made up of water. Roughly around 60% of the total body mass or body weight is water weight. And when we talk about body composition evaluation, we're basically looking to see what percentage of the total body mass, which is total body weight, is roughly made up of fat. And if we determine that and subtract that amount of, that indicates fat weight, and if we subtract the fat weight from the total weight, that gives us the non-fat mass. And as I said again, non-fat mass is mainly made up of water, protein, minerals, and blood, water and blood plasma mainly. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is after greeting our subject, we're going to go ahead and get his or her body weight. So, Sam, if you don't mind, go ahead and take your shoes off. It's unless the socks are really thick, you can leave the thin socks on. Otherwise, take the socks off too. And one thing obviously is important, that make sure the scale is calibrated and is accurate. It doesn't matter if you get the body weight in pounds or kilograms. Okay, also go ahead and get the subject's height. So go ahead and turn around, Sam. When we talk about body composition evaluation methods or techniques, there are several methods, and each method has advantages and disadvantages. Some requires a really expensive machine, which most facilities don't have, such as the DEXA, dual excimetric X-ray technique, which the machine is tremendously expensive. One of the methods is called body mass index, or BMI. BMI doesn't tell what the body fat percentage is, but what it is commonly used in medical field, and it is easily determined from height and the weight of the person. And high levels, the normal levels of BMI, healthy or normal levels, is 18.5 to 25. Again, that is the number is determined from height and the weight of the person. And anything over 25 increases the risk factor, risk for cardiovascular disease, as well as type 2 diabetes. So as I said again, BMI is determined from weight and the height of the individual. Another method is called the bioelectrical impedance. Sam, come over here. Okay. This is the bioelectrical impedance. Company called Tanita makes these. So what we need to do basically is enter the information into the machine here, and then it's real simple. It doesn't take that much time at all. Okay. Before this test, the person obviously should not have eaten large meals and should not have exercised and perspired a lot, and also should use the restroom to get rid of excess urine. And so the go ahead and step up. Yeah. Just simply step on without shoes and socks, obviously, and then the machine determines body fat levels, body water levels, and also non-fat mass. It also determines the BMI from the height and the weight of the individual. Okay, and it gives a printout which indicates again total body water, body fat percentage, non-fat mass, and it's a BMI, as I said, it's very simple. As far as the accuracy, as I said before, none of the methods really 100% accurate. But this is for the ease of usage, and it provides basically the consistent results at the beginning, and also a few weeks later, it would repeat this test. Okay, one of the simplest methods, inexpensive method, is the skinfold methods, and this method is also referred to as field method. It requires basically a device called skinfold calipers, and there are several companies. There are several different types on the market. Several companies make these, and the price-wise, the kind of inexpensive ones cost around $35, $40, and more expensive ones, such as the Lang caliper here, is about $450 or so. For research purposes, more expensive ones are recommended because the mechanics is a little bit better, maybe, but for practical purposes, these inexpensive plastic calipers basically is okay to use. What these calipers basically do is measure the thickness of the subcutaneous fat in millimeters. So all of them measures the skin fold thickness in millimeters. Okay, it takes time to get good at taking the skin fold measurements, and anybody who is starting obviously should read how it's done, and also be supervised by exercise techs or instructors with experience. So what I will be doing next is show you how to take these measurements from different sites from the subject's body here. Okay, one of the things we need to do, these measurements really need to be taken from bare skin. So if we're dealing with males, shorts, they should wear shorts, and also should take the t-shirt off. And if we're dealing with female subjects, they should wear again shorts and maybe a swimsuit or sports bra. Because if we take the measurements over a t-shirt or jeans or pants, the accuracy is not going to be good at all. So make sure you have the t-shirt removed, and obviously privacy is important. So it should be this skin fold measurement should be taken in a quiet room with in privacy. Sam, if you don't mind, go and take your. Okay, it is recommended that. Especially individuals who are getting, just learning starting to learn and getting started, should mark the sites with a marker. It's that way it will when they remeasure each site, it will be indicated where the site that should be taken. So, okay. Another thing is that these measurements should be taken from right side of the individual, so from the right side of the body. Okay, so there are a total of 8 different sites these measurements are taken. So we're going to go through each one of these. Okay, let's start out with tricep measurements. So turn right. Okay, good. So the obviously triceps right here. So the triceps for this measurement have the individual arm basically just relax. Okay, so we're going to basically go from the shoulder to elbow here. Okay, so it's going to be midsection of the triceps. So it's going to be basically about right there. So I'm just going to put a little dot there so I know. And we're going to use thumb and index finger of the non-dominant hand. Okay, so I'm right-handed, obviously. So for tricep measurements, we're going to grab the skin again, have the thumb and index finger, and right midsection of the triceps, right here, I'm going to go down, press down, and pull just gently, just like that. Okay, this is called the vertical fold. Vertical fold, obviously, up and down. All right. So again, I know this is my mark right here, vertical fold. So I'm going to push down and pull up. Make sure not to grab the muscles. Okay, and then gently, one tip at a time, I'm going to put the caliper tips about a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch away from my left hand, and make sure you hold on to the fold, and then wait about 3 seconds or so, read off. Okay, another thing is that make sure you hold the caliper up like that so you can see the numbers, obviously. Okay, again, we're measuring skin fold and the skin and the subcutaneous fat. Okay, so again, this is triceps. It's vertical fold. Okay, so that's one. And then when we come back, each side should be measured at least 2-3 times. Make sure those measurements are within 1 millimeter. If it's more than 2-3 millimeters, just keep repeating the measurement till you get 2 consistent figures or numbers. Okay, again, each measurement should be repeated at least twice, and those measurements should be within, as I said, about 1 millimeter. So in other words, if you chest measurement, for example, if you got the first measurement was, let's say, 11, and your second measurement is like 15, there's too much of a difference between the two. So just keep repeating the measurements at least maybe 2-3 times to get the same or with numbers within 1 millimeters. Okay, and then after we measure the sides, basically we're going to use. You can use either formulas or you can go websites such as the exrx.net and put in the data of the individual, including the height, weight of the individual, and the skin fold measurements, and then software will calculate the body fat percentage of the individual, such as 10-12%. And as far as the body fat norms are concerned, for young college-age males, ideally 10 to 15% of body fatness is good. For definitely athletes, maybe down to 8 to 10 male athletes, depending on what sports they play. For females, college-age females, 15 to 20% is really good. And over 25% definitely for young males, and over 30% for young females are not recommended.